Cleveland Browns offseason has been just crazy already, and we really haven't gotten into the full offseason just yet. If you're new to the channel, we make videos for teams that don't get the love nationally. That would be the Cleveland Browns. We've been all over them for a long time and loved the season that they had. We're Detroit Lions fans, so we just like the Browns and like covering them. So make sure you subscribe if you are a Browns fan. Now, Browns, I got 2 or 3 different things for you that I'm really excited about. If especially if I'm a Browns fan, like this is really good. So looking at PFF, they said, hey, what's one free agent that you would target that makes sense for each team? Marquise Hollywood Brown, perfect. The Browns look to take a step forward in 2024. Finding a player who can win downfield would be smart. That's a big thing. Defense is there. Defense is only going to get better. You've got the running back. Man, it just feels like you need some weapons on the outside. Would be huge. Brown, held back by injuries in 2023, means you could get him on a 1-year prove-it deal, and he's proven that he can make plays downfield in his NFL career. He has 6 receptions on passes thrown 20-plus yards downfield this past season, resulting in a touchdown. So the dude gets open, and he goes deep, and he can stretch the field. And this is what the Browns need, some explosive guys. So they're being linked to him. Why? Is because Ken Dorsey. I love this article that was put out, SB Nation, Dogs by Nature, put out, what are some myths? Buffalo's offense. So you hire Ken Dorsey, and it's kind of like, wait, didn't he get fired? Let's just go through this and why this is a great fit, and why if you got Ken Dorsey plus receivers, and we'll look at a receiver that you're going to draft in a mock draft that I think is perfect. Myth 1, Buffalo's offense got better when Dorsey left. This, simply looking at some of the key offensive numbers before and after he left, it's easy to see that was in fact quite the opposite. Yes, I've seen this before. He did a lot of good things, and then next thing you know, they get rid of him, and the offense keeps doing, does bad. The team does better, and it's like, oh yeah, there's the problem. But you look at it, Ken Dorsey, points per drive, 2.45. With Joe Brady, points per drive, 2.27, less. Success rate, less. Turnover rate, higher. Okay, so that's just false. I don't want to go through each number, but it was better when Dorsey was there. Dorsey doesn't know how to get his playmakers the ball, especially Stephon Diggs. Now, this stands out because it's Diggs, but that's, again, not true. Diggs per game average when Dorsey was the OC, 7 catches per game versus 4. 90 yards receiving versus 43. 1 touchdown, 7. Another false, easily debunked rumor. His offensive scheme is vanilla and has never truly been effective at the NFL level. False. Look at that. Top 10 in every major statistical category. I said this before. The Browns need to go out and find an offensive coordinator that's innovative and can use Deshaun Watson's legs. He was with Josh Allen using his legs. So it's a great fit. And you know that they will be able to add, like we're talking about, the key pieces to make it even better. So let's go to the mock draft. Don't have a first round pick, second round pick. Xavier Worthy, wide receiver out of Texas, fast, 6'1", 664 pounds. Love it. Now, what I like looking at is kind of the other receivers around this mark. And you look at some receivers that could fall. Let me go up to Xavier Leggett, a bigger receiver, big guy, outside guy. Adonai Mitchell. And let me know in the comments, as we start to get these mocks starting to roll out here, it's in the offseason. Let me know if there's a wide receiver or somebody that you like in the draft. The thing about this draft is loaded with wide receivers. Brian Thomas, Keon Coleman, Troy Franklin, right? This is the end of the first round. There the Browns sit kind of mid-second round. Unfortunately, it's not top of the second. It's kind of mid-second. So, but still, there's options. You got Blake Corum sitting right there too. Man, being a Michigan fan, dude is just a perfect running back. He is a tailor-made running back that anyone would be lucky to have. To see him here in the second round is honestly surprising because he's just a bowling ball that will be outstanding. So you get a guy in free agency, you draft a wide receiver, you've got a new offensive coordinator, to go with Jim Schwartz on the defensive side, and it just feels good. Like it doesn't feel like a heavy lift to make this team better. As good as they were, it's like, man, we get all these guys back from injuries. It's like almost getting it's almost like getting a bunch of free agents then, because you're getting all these guys back that were gone all season and being injured. Oh, and by the way, you add a couple guys, you draft a couple guys on the offensive side of the ball, and there you go. Because defensively, man, I'm feeling pretty good defensively. I mean, and the AFC North doesn't scare you. I mean, going into last year, you had Steelers. It's like, oh boy, Baltimore, still tough. We get it. Bengals, like, man, this is tough. AFC North's gonna be impossible. It's just basically. And the Browns are like, no, they are one of the better teams in the division. The Ravens are the top of the class, but the Browns are. I mean, come on, Pittsburgh is not what Pittsburgh used to be. Like, we all get that now. Cincinnati, I mean, Burrow, I don't know. He has to prove that he can stay healthy. And I mean, we know he's really good, but point is, future is bright for both the Lions and the Browns. Super bright. A lot of good things coming for both franchises. So it feels really good. So let me know your thoughts in the comments on this one, and we'll see all of you on the next one.